Prologue. Cal and the Mantis crew hadn't had the best of luck lately. It's been 3 months since they discovered Aiden on the planet Waylon. However, Aiden's forces have grown tremendously stronger these last few months. Everywhere Cal and the crew went, Aiden always found a way to ambush them. And unfortunately, the last mission Bail Organa sent the crew on didn't go so well either. Are you ready, Cal?
I'd rather be scolded by Grease instead of these politicians.
I'm sure it won't be that bad. Come on, we're late as it is. Cal interlocked his hands with Anika's as they entered the palace. Bail Organa and a few other senators gazed upon them. The awkward silence filled the room until Bail cleared his throat. Once everyone took their seats, one of the senators wasted no time to cut to the chase. We appreciate your efforts to help aid against the Empire, but I'm afraid you and your crew have done more harm than good.
With all due respect, Senator, I strongly disagree.
As do I. I know our last mission was a bit of a hurdle. Oh, it was more than a small hurdle. You and your crew deliberately disobeyed orders, which cost you not only your starship, but the life of my son.
We understand you're upset, but sitting here blaming us will not bring your son back.
The damage is already done. Do you really think you can stop the Empire, boy? Your kind is extinct. Before anyone could interject, Cal stormed out of the room, while Anika followed closely behind. Hey, kid, how'd it go?
We're leaving Alderaan, Grease. Go get the Mantis ready.
I assume the meeting didn't go so well. Grease, Marin, just stay put. I'll calm him down.
It'll be okay, BD. Don't worry.
I see you found a new favorite spot. Didn't think you liked the garden very much.
Yeah, I'm getting ideas to practice my gardening skills.
Cal, you could barely keep Grease's terrarium alive.
Says the one who nearly burnt the Mantis down while cooking.
Hey, I just took my eyes off the scaz steaks for a second.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Anika. I just like seeing you pout.
Ha ha, very funny, Kestis.
So, is the Mantis ready?
Actually, Cal, I wanted to talk to you first.
About what?
Well, it's about Aiden.
Don't worry. I'll plan a better strategy once we find out what the next move is.
Isn't it better if we lay low for a while?
Somebody has to stand up to these guys, Anika. That was our plan, remember?
I know, but things have changed.
If you're worried about what those politicians said,
Cal, I want to stop.
What do you mean?
I can't do this anymore. Fighting against the Empire, I think it's time we just call it a day.
You do realize that there's nowhere for us to go.
It's a big galaxy, Cal. There has to be something.
Not while the Empire is under control.
Just listen! This isn't easy for me.
Why are you suddenly giving up? We promised each other that we would fight to finish this until it's over.
That was before I realized what we were up against, and the odds don't look too great.
So you think hiding out in the galaxy is a better option? I did that for 5 years and the Empire eventually found me.
Well, I can't fight anymore.
Why not?
Because I'm afraid of losing you. What's it gonna take for these missions to end, Cal? Till one of us is dead?
That's not going to happen.
You don't know that. Aiden and the Empire always manage to find a way to stop us. They won't rest until one of us is dead. Not to mention they blew up our last starship.
Well, at least we got the Mantis back.
By the skin of our teeth.
I understand your concerns and fears, but walking away just isn't an option.
I can't keep putting myself through this heartache anymore. If this is the path you want, fine. I won't stop you. I'll finish my Jedi training on my own.
You're crazy if you think I'm gonna let you leave.
We need a break, Cal. Until you figure out what it is you're seeking, I think it's for the best.
Anika, please, we can work this out.
There's nothing left to say.
Anika smiled a bit, but Cal could tell she was struggling to fight back tears.
Promise me, you won't do any crazy heroics.
I think I should be telling you that.
I guess we should get going.
Before Cal and Anika went their separate ways, they both agreed to tell Marin and Grease the plan. Grease was beyond shocked, while Marin gave Cal the biggest death glare on the planet.
Marin, I know this is a lot to ask, but
I will look after her, Cal. You have my word.
Cal and Grease both watched as their ship took off. Cal didn't want to admit it, but he felt lonely knowing he wouldn't see Anika for a while. It'll be okay, kid. What you two are going through is completely normal.
yeah. So are you ready to leave?
I think my days on the Mantis are done. It's time for me to retire. Maybe I'll open a cantina or something.
Who's gonna watch over the ship?
I'm giving it to you, Cal. I believe you've earned it.
Will you be okay?
Don't worry about this old Lateron. Just take care of yourself. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to contact me.
I appreciate it, Grease. Thank you.
Now parting ways with Grease, Cal made his way onto the Mantis until Bail Organa stopped him. They briefly talked for a moment until Cal made it clear he wasn't planning to return to Alderaan. Bail apologized for everything he put him and the crew through. Before Cal departed, he gave him a generous amount of credits to get him by. As Cal boards the Mantis, BD-1 hops off his back, awaiting their next destination.
We're heading out to Coruscant, BD. Yeah, Obi-Wan may have warned me not to return, but I'm willing to risk it. Besides, I think Seer left something behind that may help us.
With the coordinates typed in, Cal took control of the ship, now leaving the planet. No matter how long this next mission was going to take, Cal wasn't going to rest until he found some way to stop the Empire. Especially Aiden.